Hello again from Ivy Green Allotments in Chorlton, Manchester. I've not posted any videos here this year really because I've not really been feeling like talking on a video. I've had a lot of fatigue. I'm just starting to feel a bit better now really, so I've come down today just as an update really on how things are growing, because all the planting and things were done earlier, and I did have a bit of energy in spring, but as the summer wore on and we had the heat wave, I was finding it quite difficult really. So anyway, this year I've had the lovely cherry tree pruned. If you watch my video from last year, I was up there picking cherries. I had a very large harvest, but it really needs a prune. It was casting a lot of shade on my neighbour's ground over there and on mine. So I got a tree surgeon in to do it. So that's the branches he chopped off, or cut off I should say, sawed off. And these as well there. I've still yet to remove them and get, well, the larger ones I can get them put through a wood chipper when we get one here on site, so they can use recycled wood chip. So my beloved tree has had a very large bough cut off there and sawn off, and an awful lot of smaller branches all over really. It's unfortunate that we had the heat wave, because I think my grass would have survived a bit better if I hadn't had the tree pruned, but you can't predict things, can you, in nature, because the grass is just so parched. There's a little bit here where the trees shaded it, but it's just baked. Anyway, you know, these things happen. I think in this country now we've got to prepare for these heat waves to come every year. I'm growing tropical plants as well, so I'm hoping that, you know, I might get some tropical fruits as well one day. This is a grapevine, doing really well. It's loved the heat. It's not had any mould or mildew really. Struggle to get in, it's so big. I don't grow anything else in here, just grapes, because I have a greenhouse in my garden at home where I've posted videos of the things I grow there. These are Black Hamburgh, as I've shown before on my videos. They've yet to turn the dark colour that they will be. There's one with mixed colours, lovely. Yeah, they're doing great. This year, after I watched a video on growing grapes, I removed some of the bottom of the bunch there on a few, because it said I would get bigger, better grapes if I did that. And I also have thinned out the actual grapes on some of these bunches where little ones are in the middle. It was a while back, and it helps to create bigger grapes, because when these grow they're normally not as big as ones that you see in shops. So I've tried to help them along the way. It's a bit dark over there. I'm going to carefully dig up some potatoes now. These are reds, second earlies. It's a bit hard to dig up potatoes and hold a camera. that's quite small. Let's see what else there is. They're lovely though. I dug some up a couple of weeks ago and I've eaten them and they're very nice. They're small but they are nice. I don't know if there might be some bigger ones further along. Quite a lot anyway, which is good. Because I had to keep coming and checking them that they had enough water. But on the top I covered them in homemade compost when they needed earthing up, which is if you see any kind of pop into the surface, you need to cover them up because they grow up into the mound that you make. And they can actually come through, so you have to cover them with compost, which is good, or just the earth around. Keep mounding it up on top so that they stay covered, because if you don't they go green. Not very nice really when they go like that. This is my string bean plant, green beans. I usually pick these a long time before they have any beans in, but I didn't get down last week because I was rather busy. My partner came over from Madeira and I didn't manage to get here. Should have picked some really, but anyway I've just picked them and there they are. Just had to pause the video while the plane went overhead. I think we're under a flight path here. Anyway, yeah, there's the beans. These are nice as well. Nice variety. Can't remember what they are, but I grew them last year as well. Over there is sweet corn. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not grown any cobs so far, but it has grown the little tassels that come on top. I don't know what's going on with it really. I mean, I did keep watering. Maybe I planted them too late, I'm not sure. Down here I've got a tiny row of carrots. These again I've tried to get down and water. They're planted very late. But I'm hoping to get a crop late in the year. This is another courgette. I'm going to pick this before it turns into a marrow, because I prefer them as courgettes. They have gorgeous flowers as well. Finally some pears. These are French. Ooh. Another plane's appearing. Okay, it's flown over now. I think I need to get on with doing a bit of work now. I wanted to make this video because obviously I've not done much this year on the allotment video playlist, so I'm going to do also a video at home soon because I've got some lovely tomatoes that have grown there and melons and an aubergine. So I'd like to just record that, and also my tropical hibiscus plants are doing really well in the heat wave. I've had loads of flowers, so I want to post that as well. So if you're interested in gardening and you've enjoyed this today, I hope you have. I know it's not an awful big amount of ground that I have, but it's just nice to come really and be peaceful and enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Okay, see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.